Hello, I'll be presenting my project where I created a 3D model of the KUKA KR Quantec robotic arm using 3ds Max. I'll walk you through the techniques I applied, the problems I encountered, and my reflections on the process. I'm going to start off by showing you before and after pictures of the techniques I used. Here you can see the reference pictures that I designed my model of. Polyedit. I utilized a sub-menu to attach all my components together, making it easier to develop the rest of my project and prevent an accidental selection of unattached components. Polyedit vertices. I edit the vertices of shapes such as the circular shape at the top of the robotic arm. For example, the process I used to create the shape for the protruding bolt holes can be seen in the images. Lofting. Although it's not my strongest technique, I did incorporate it into my project. I used to create a cylindrical shape with a rectangle protruding from it, as seen in the pictures. Booleans. I used shapes such as cylinders to cut holes in other shapes. For example, I used Boolean subtraction to cut holes of the desired size and shapes, allowing me to realistically recreate smaller features. Bend. I used a bend modifier on the black pipes, making it easier to model the bends in the pipes and attaching multiple pipes together. Splines. I used splines to create shapes that were not easily duplicated using shapes the 3ds Max offers natively, using the draw spline feature and the expand modifier to enlarge them. The shape you can see here. Before starting the project, I researched different modelling techniques and considered their suitability for creating the robotic arm. I started with the hardest components and experimented with different techniques such as the twist modifier. However, I found that the bend modifier was a better fit for my vision. In retrospect, I believe the methods I chose such as polyediting and lofting were highly effective in creating a detailed and accurate model. However, I could have explored alternate techniques for an even better result. If I were to do this project again, I would choose a more common artifact such as a car or jeep, as there was a lack of content available online for creating a robotic arm. I faced a challenge in recording my project using traditional screen recording software such as OBS, as I was using a college computer without admin permissions. To overcome this, I used Skype's screen recording feature by starting a call between my personal laptop and the college computer. Another challenge was aligning the different segments of the arm correctly, which I solved by adjusting pivot points and using constraints. I also used splines to create shapes not easily duplicated using shapes that 3ds Max offers. Overall, I'm satisfied with my performance in this project. I successfully implemented the techniques that I learned and overcame the challenges I faced. Although I know I could have done some things better, I'm proud of what I achieved, such as finding a solution to the screen recording problem. I believe this module has given me the skills to create a somewhat realistic 3D model. I used a mixture of OBS screen recording and Microsoft PowerPoint slideshow to showcase before and after screenshots of the techniques I use. I chose to use Adobe's podcast feature to present my project. It uses artificial intelligence to reduce background noise and makes the presentation clearer and easier to understand. In conclusion, this project allowed me to demonstrate my understanding of various 3D modeling techniques and apply them to create a realistic KUKA KR Quantec robotic arm. I would like to thank my module coordinator and my classmates for their support and feedback throughout the process. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation.